What's up, and welcome to the Los Wise Guys podcast. I'm your host, Eslam, aka Rock God of the Sun, accompanied by Dan, Papa Sun Killer. No disco today.
What's
It's
up?
two of us. Got a little tongue tied there on my own name.
Legit at one point I just heard, "What's up, guy? Welcome." Dot. I'm thinking you're gonna mess up when you're introducing me and not disco. I was like,
Yeah,
and now it's before then. We're getting there early.
yeah. I'm tired, if you can't tell,
Oh
but
yeah,
yeah. So today we are going to be discussing the new Steam hardware. And we're gonna jump straight into watching their announcement video, and then we'll discuss.
let's do it.
Yeah, let me just see. Okay, sounds good. All right, look, tell me how the volume is. If I
Yeah,
should
go
put it
for it.
louder.
This is Steam Deck.
Perfect.
Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today, because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
Interesting.
Very.
This is the new Steam controller.
Okay.
The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller, even games never built with a controller in mind.
Such a good game.
It has all the great features
Oh, is
from
that
Steam Deck,
Balatro?
like
Oh, yeah.
trackpads, gyro, and back buttons, all in a comfortable
That
form
was a
factor.
sleeper hit.
Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb, or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime. With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller.
No, that's smart.
Snap it on to charge.
Yeah.
Once you're charged up, snap it off again. You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac,
Yeah.
handheld,
Doing all
smartphone,
those
Steam Deck, or the new
switch
Steam
action.
machine. Oh, this is the new Steam machine.
They took the Xbox Series X and just cut it in half.
Yeah, I was about to say this looks like the Xbox.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your games.
Honestly,
on the
that
big
doesn't look
screen.
bad.
It's
I know.
42, which is crazy.
It
since
looks,
it's 6
it's
times more
nice and
powerful than the
sleek.
Steam Deck, powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR.
Oh,
Steam
okay.
Machine runs
okay.
SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage,
Nice.
and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can
I
show
do like
different
the
system
face plate.
functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it
Oh.
works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless
Those are some
connectivity of the Steam
interesting,
controller puck built right in,
Mhm.
and it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh, yep, this is Steam Frame.
Okay. Damn, bro.
So yeah, Steam is just like, you know what? We got
Here's
something.
all the things.
Steam Frame is
Here's
Valve's
all
next
of it.
generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam Controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam Controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC.
Game
You can
changer
also
right there.
expand your
Yeah,
onboard
that's wild.
storage to fit even more games with a
Okay,
micro
Steve.
SD card. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck, all powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like with whatever peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what
Yeah,
we've
and
wanted
everybody
ourselves
else's
as
hardware
gamers.
experience.
Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame are all shipping in early 2026. Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
I think from here it's just them kind of showing off the hardware. I think.
Hardware. Okay. I'm just gonna mute this while
Yeah.
it plays.
But yeah, man. What do you
Yeah.
think? First impressions.
First impressions, I am impressed. Um and okay, sorry, I was just messing
Yeah,
with
you're good.
it. Um this is cool. Like Steam took everybody's shit and was like, I think we can make it better.
Yeah.
And I listen, I haven't obviously tested any of this and
Yeah.
or seen like what kind of hardware it's going to be running actually, and they say it's going to run 4K at 60 frames per second. And
Which, like, I mean, with the Steam Deck they have now,
mhm,
it's like all these things that they're saying that they're going to be able to do,
is
legit already do it. So it's like
is
so
yeah.
like, hey, here's a more powerful device. Like, there's no reason why it wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the Steam Deck and I've never played
Yeah.
the Steam Deck, but you have one, and you've told me you've enjoyed it. What's up, Henry? Happy birthday!
Nope. I always forget to have the chat. No.
And then
But
I'm I'm interested to see the price points for all these things. The controller, okay, it's probably gonna be like 60, $70 like the other controllers, maybe 70, 80. What?
100 minimum.
Really?
That's where we're at with controllers now.
I saw the PS5 ones are like 70.
Yeah, but it's just like if you're gonna buy like okay, so yes, but most people nowadays are like okay, you're probably gonna get the DualSense Edge, not the DualSense.
Yeah.
So it's like that's $100. If you want like
Oh, Edge, I'm not getting the Edge. Like, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Most like gamers are like, yeah, they're gonna get like the it's because when you look at it, if like let's say it is $70, but the other one's like 100,
Yeah, it's
it's
30
30
bucks.
bucks,
Yeah.
you know, and it's better. So
Mhm.
like it kind of makes sense. Like I don't have an Edge either, but I just got what came with a PlayStation.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Sometimes I always like to buy another one, different
Mhm.
color, because
I did, and that was before the Edge came out, or else I would have probably done
yeah.
it.
So, okay, let's say the controller's 100. How much do you think the Steam machine is gonna be? Well, what you said this is the second time they tried to do this.
10
Uh,
years ago,
what was the
2015.
first one priced at?
Look it up, but that is a decade of difference. Let's see.
Like, do you think it's gonna cost as much as a console, or is it gonna cost as much as a PC?
The thing is, we're getting into a very weird
Yeah, where
era.
they're mixing.
So it launched. The cheapest models were around 499 to 500
Okay,
back.
so back 10
Uh,
years ago.
yeah,
So if they if it is a PC or like let's say like a lower end type of PC that they're trying to package as a console, it could be safe to say that they'll sell it for what console prices sell now, which is like $600-700.
Yeah, like
The high,
it,
like let's just say,
I'm saying this to me 700, 800, anywhere between 6 to 700, 6 to 800, somewhere in there.
yeah,
I know it's a broad number I'm throwing, but
yeah,
somewhere in there I feel like it can work.
yeah. Um, with and like you can you so let's just say because the Xbox Series X, they just bumped up the price, right? It's what, like 650 now.
Something like that.
So if they come out with this console and they price it at 700, uh, why would you buy an Xbox? Like that's gonna kill the Xbox
To be perfectly
even
honest,
more.
why would you buy an Xbox right now? If
Sure, yeah,
Xbox is a big thing now, it's just like, hey, you can play
100%.
it anywhere.
Yeah. Why would you buy such an expensive console, especially since they raised the price again?
Yeah,
If I can pay the same amount of money or maybe 50 or $100 more
yeah,
and get like a PC, because like in the commercial, I don't know how well it would do, but like it was like you can run your other programs, and they had someone using um like a 3D rendering program.
yeah,
Now, this is a commercial. I don't know how well it's going to run those programs, but
yeah,
they're making that statement. I guess they're confident in it running other
yeah.
programs, and I'm sure you can probably run Windows on it. So it's just like
If you want to, yeah, it's a Linux system, most likely. That's what the Steam Deck is. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah, so I don't know how many programs you can run on Linux, or maybe someone will get it all modded and you'll be able to
yeah.
put.
You
Yeah.
could do it on the Steam Deck now, you could like get Windows on there. So yeah,
Yeah.
essentially,
So it's like if I'm a parent and I need to buy, if I'm a smart parent and I'm gonna look into these things, and I have these three options. I have the option with the most games, or like the biggest game library, and they have both Xbox and PlayStation games on them. Why would I pay 500 or 600 for the PS5 other than the name and the exclusives
hmm
that will eventually get on Steam,
hmm
and not just buy the Steam machine? It can act as a computer for my kid, a gaming console. That's like a two-in-one package, which is
absolutely.
pretty much like a gaming PC, but like if you don't want to
Spend a ton of money for a
ton of
gaming
money,
PC.
and you still get this gaming console, but it also doubles as a PC for my kid in middle school, high school, that's going to be used to do papers and
Yeah,
nothing really major. That's fucking
I
phenomenal.
know.
That's so good. That's such a good deal.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I don't know what the
crazy.
price is, but like the logic of it is just fantastic.
And the thing is, so I don't know if you noticed, but while we were watching the video, when they got to the VR thing, they specified how the controller
Yeah,
is tied in with the VR headset. They
yeah,
did not say that with the Steam machine and the new Steam controller.
okay,
So the thing is, nowadays any Bluetooth controller could work on anything.
mhm,
Like depending on the game, if I'm playing a game on my PC, this PC I'm using right now, and
yeah,
if I want to use a controller, I go back and forth between my Xbox or my PlayStation controller depending on the game,
yeah,
which you have to assume the same can be done on a Steam machine,
yeah,
which if let's say the controller cost $100, that's where argument could be made for a lower price because hey, maybe you don't get the one that's bundled with a controller because you already have an Xbox controller at home.
yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
already have a PlayStation controller at home. Or you just plug in your mouse and keyboard because
yeah,
it's a PC.
yeah, exactly.
So at the end of the day, it's like if you want, you could get that controller. You don't
And
necessarily
its
have to.
and its hard drive is expandable, right? Because you can put in the SD card,
Yep.
and SD cards now probably come in 2 or 3 terabytes,
Yeah.
I'm sure, like,
Yeah.
so that's
So
like
it's crazy. Like this is like and we're in a very specific time period where if you talk to me 5 years ago, I don't
yeah,
wanna deal with PC gaming.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a gaming PC now, and that's like I at first, I was like, I would get it for, like, certain games, but it's just like my whole thing and a lot of console gamers, we're just like, we don't wanna you do any we don't wanna have anything to do with PC gaming because we like the simplicity of turn the machine on, play game.
yeah,
And Steam saw that and was just like, "Okay." We know how to get you then. Here's a Steam Deck. You
Yeah.
turn it on and you play.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're going to take Steam on PC and make it easy to use, make it simple.
Yeah.
You can get a really good PC, or you could have a mid-level PC. You could even have a lower end PC, and you can still play these games. And now you still don't want to do all that. You want to be in your living room? Okay, put this in the living room.
Yeah.
There you go. Put this box, hook it up to your TV. It's like wherever you are, Steam can get to you. And like you said, the biggest library
Yeah.
of gaming. You can play anything on there, just about.
Yeah. Yeah. It's this is gonna hurt PlayStation and especially Xbox.
It's Xbox is just that they're
Dying.
just hating themselves right now. I was thinking all day today once like I saw this happen. I'm like, Xbox needs to pivot and become Sega in my
W-
mind.
I mean, I wonder if like Xbox's like thinking was the same as the Steam machine in their next console, where they combine like if they were going the PC route, right? Like a gaming PC route. I wonder if they were thinking the same thing of putting the Xbox and a gaming PC or just a PC
Yeah.
together.
I mean,
That way it can be
speculation
used.
is yeah, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it could be used similar like back and forth. You can use it as a computer and you can use it as a gaming console.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, this is a great idea. Let's probably charge a lot of money for it. And then Steam Deck came out. So
And
depending
they're
on the
like,
price
yeah,
of that Steam Deck, sorry, not the Steam Deck, the Steam machine,
yeah.
Xbox is going to be scrambling. Yeah,
Because that's the thing. It's just like,
launching this new console in 2 years.
yeah, speculation is with Xbox, it's what the R Xbox ROG Ally X.
Hmm.
Horrible name.
Yeah,
That's essentially the console, what it's
yeah,
going to be. It's going to be one that hooks up to your TV. It is a console, but you can access they probably have it where you can access your PC games on there.
yeah,
So speculation. And that's why they're like, oh, because it could do all this, because it's so powerful, we could do it for $1,000. And here comes Steam's like, yeah, we've been doing that,
yeah,
and like, here you go.
yeah. I mean,
And it
this does it have? Did they release pricing or
no,
rumors about pricing?
it's everybody's trying to speculate price
Yeah.
right now. But the thing is, like, another cool thing about this, because it's a PC, and this is one thing I've talked about with Disco a lot of times on my Steam Deck and now on my ROG Ally X, because they are PCs, they're handheld PCs. What
Mhm.
I do is like if I want to play my Xbox, I just have the Xbox app.
Yeah.
So if you are ingrained in the Xbox ecosystem,
Mhm.
I'm sure you could take it with you on that Steam machine. If I want to play my PlayStation, I have the one where you stream games,
Mm.
and I stream it from my PlayStation to my console
Yeah.
or to my PC or to my handheld PC. I'm sure that being a PC, you could do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So that's another thing, like you're talking about. Well, if you already have an Xbox ecosystem, you already have a PlayStation ecosystem. Here you go. And I don't know if you saw what PlayStation talked about recently, because they
No.
have some news that broke out. They did their first ever state of play in Japan, and it was
Okay.
focused on like Asia and stuff like that. And they showed off a couple things. One of the things they showed off was their monitor, a
Yeah.
PlayStation monitor. So it's kind of works like a PC monitor, and it has like a little handle thing where you could like put your DualSense controller and all that stuff. So it's like they're also looking to the PC market.
Yeah.
Mark Cerny, who does like development for Sony and PlayStation, he's talking about how it's going to seem more like PC. So it's funny. Well, you see consoles transitioning more towards PC, but it's all speculation, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll do that, and then literally Steam to just show up one day of just like no speculation. Here it is
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
Like you're coming to our territory,
We're
we're
doing
we're
first.
already in
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what, and also for their VR headset to be able to have games loaded on it.
Do it all in the game without a dedicated like PC. That's wild.
Yeah. That's like that's that's what we've been waiting for, right? Like I remember your first VR headset, right, with all the wires and you're connecting it and
Bro,
shit.
I still have the paperwork, so I know what goes where.
Yeah. And and then everybody got into VR and they started making these goggles
Yeah.
with one wire connecting to your computer or whatever. And
And they
now
have it now where it's like you
I
could
know
do it
it's
without it, but
yeah,
still
so
it's
it's just
not.
like it's
Yeah.
like first they had the many wires, now then they brought it down to one, and now it's like zero wires, but like it's not that great. So, and also what I liked about the controller and the what was the other thing? Whew. I guess the VR headset where they have like that dedicated um transmitter, I guess. Like the headset had a thing you can plug into
Oh,
your
like the magnet that you put on there and it charges
yeah.
it. Yeah.
And then that's also like doesn't that also help it connect? Like you can connect it via Bluetooth, but also you can do like a hard connect via
So,
that.
on the front of the controller here, I can see if I can pull up an image of it, but on the front of the controller, I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure it has a USB-C, port.
Okay, maybe I understood it incorrectly, but I thought that the thing where you charge it also connects it to your computer.
So, I think that might just be for charging, but maybe I misunderstood, so I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure, to be honest with you.
Because if that's what the case, then it's like a dual function and it's very cool because it's always
Yeah,
on your desk and you just charge it, the thing, and it's always connected to your
here we
because
go.
where's it charging from? You probably you're connected via USB
Here, I'll share my screen just so you can kinda see it. I
to
was gonna
the
read it, but it'll be easier this way.
yeah.
Alright. I'm assuming you can see that, right? So,
Yeah.
it looks like you're right. It says plug and play.
Yeah.
But one puck, two jobs. So wireless transmitter that provides a fast, stable connection for your Steam controller. It's also a charging station connecting to your controller magnetically with satisfying click. Prefer
Yep.
using Bluetooth or USB. Steam controller supports those two. So
Yeah.
that's yeah. So you could do that on top of that because actually now I'm looking at it. It is just a USB C that
Yeah.
attaches to that puck. So yeah, okay,
So I think that's a really smart design. If you're gonna
absolutely.
have something that's gonna click into it to charge it, then give it a second function. And if it's a more stable connection, then especially if you're doing high frame gaming and like the shooter games,
Yeah.
you need that even more. So uh, yeah, there's a lot of smart design features in these
Oh yeah.
products. Like they really did wait, looked at the market, and then designed something well. Like, from what this is just my initial reaction to all
Yeah.
this. I actually don't know how these things are gonna play out and
Yeah.
how, like, successful they're gonna be, um, but I'm all for it. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy any of this, but I'm all for it. Like,
Well,
you know, I'm
it's funny because with me, it's just like
yeah,
for
you
the
got
longest
that
time, I was just like, I knew for a while this Xbox that I have is my last Xbox unless
yeah,
they drastically change something. Especially now at the fact that I have a gaming PC, I have a ROG Ally X. It's like
yeah,
I can just access what I want from Xbox from there.
yeah,
I could do Xbox on my phone if I wanted to, or my Samsung TV.
yeah,
So it's like, why have the box? So then I was just like, cool. So maybe I'll get a Switch 2 someday if there's a reason to do so.
mhm.
And then it's like I'm fine with my PlayStation and my PC. Here comes Steam. I was like, "Ah, damn it." Like,
Yeah, yeah. I was actually thinking, I was like, would Dan end up buying this because you already have like the ROG Ally X, you have the
yeah,
Steam Deck. I know the screen is messed up, but and then you
yeah,
have a full-on gaming PC and the PlayStation. So,
yeah.
like, the question is, do you really need it?
Oh, I don't need half the things I have now, and I got 'em.
No, no, I'm
Yeah.
talking about just as a gaming console. Do
No,
you
that's what I'm
really
saying.
need
It's
it?
honestly, no, but you wanna know something I did literally not even 3 or 4 days ago?
Yeah,
For the first time, I docked my ROG Ally X
yeah,
to my TV for the
okay,
first time. I was like, "Let me try it out." I did it, and within minutes, I was just like, "This would be a really cool concept, but they're just not there yet."
yeah,
And then
and
Steam
then
found out.
yeah.
Valve found out that I had that,
Yeah,
and here we
yeah,
go.
and
It's
they're like,
time.
"Here, Dan, we got you."
Upload the video.
And the fact that you can use, like, the ROG Ally X, probably, you can most likely be able to connect it to this thing and use it as a controller.
Probably, yeah. But I mean, if that's the case, I would just hook up my DualSense or my
No,
Xbox
I
controller.
understand, but, like, you can also, like,
Yeah.
yeah, just use that as a controller or mirror it or something
Oh
or
yeah. Speaking of controller, I do want to talk about this controller a little bit.
okay.
So, how do you feel about it? Because I know it looks a little different from most controllers nowadays because it has the trackpads underneath.
Yeah.
Um,
I
so
so I've always when I looked at the Steam Deck and
Mm,
like the stuff is really close up to the top, and
mhm,
then because the trackpads are right here,
mhm.
so I've always wondered if that was like, is it like comfortable, like getting to the buttons?
Yeah, I mean, here, let me grab my Steam Deck real quick. Yeah, it feels perfectly fine. I know it's dark here, but like it's not too like
Yeah,
obviously I can't hold it normally right now, but
yeah.
it's like it's not too bad where it's just like you kind of just
And like the trackpads are just like what? Like are they like a button that you can press? Like does it move
so
like up
yeah, so
down
it's
right?
basically haptic. It really it's probably some of the best haptics I've ever felt actually
Oh,
on there.
interesting.
So it's basically you could feel it, and it's just like it literally tracks your thumb as you're going across the thing, and you could feel it go everywhere. And remember, because this is a PC, it's you're essentially like every once in a while you're gonna play a game that does not support uh controller. So you need a keyboard or you need a mouse at the very least to click, and that's where the trackpad comes into play. It's your
Yeah,
mouse. Um,
nice.
so like that's where that fits. So I'm very curious to see how that works. And they are doing what I prefer as far as the analog sticks. For a while there, I was like team Xbox when it came to controllers, like a lot of people
Mm.
are. And I did enjoy the what's the term I'm looking
The
for?
offset.
The offset, thank you. Offset analog sticks. And then I
I
realized
always
with it,
thought that was so weird in the beginning when I first saw that, because I've the only console I've ever had was like a PS2 and a
yeah.
PS4,
Well,
and you
nobody
see
ever
them.
did it before Xbox, you know?
Yeah, and it's just like you see it, it's so weird. I was like, "This doesn't look
But it
comfortable,"
made
and
sense, like, when you
I
after a
remember
while.
holding your, like, what, Xbox One controller for the
Mhm,
first time. I was "Damn, bro, this is a
yeah.
fucking
Dude,
controller. Oh
this
my
is
god."
the Series X controller or Series S, whatever you wanna call it. This
Yeah,
is, such a good feeling controller, like, it feels
yeah,
perfect in my hand. But, like, as much as I do like the offset, the
yeah.
older I've gotten, the more games I've played, I realize, like, I always say it. Xbox makes perfect sense if you want to play shooters. If you're
Mhm.
going to play a shooter and you need quick maneuverability and stuff like that, it makes sense to have this be up here in your most prominent spot. I don't. So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm playing games or stuff like that where it's just like it makes a lot more sense where it's just like I use this to control menus or stuff like that where
yeah,
let's say I'm playing a game where it's like a RPG where I'm not necessarily focused on controlling characters the whole time. I
yeah,
need to navigate through menus to do my attack or whatever. And it makes a lot more sense to do it with this than it does with the analog stick. So
yeah.
it's like I prefer them being, aligned as opposed to the offset. So once I saw this was like that, and because everybody who makes like a third party controller nowadays,
It's offset.
it's offset, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
get it, but it's just like it just ain't for me. So once I saw this, I was like, okay, that plus it has the trackpad that I really like.
Mm.
Honestly, even if I don't get the Steam machine, I might just get the controller just so it'd be like, hey,
Yeah,
I'll just
because
make
you
that
can
my
you still
dedicated PC
yeah,
controller.
you can use it with that the ROG Ally. They showed you that you could use it with the Steam Deck,
Yeah,
propped up like a Switch. So, like, you can even if you get tired and you don't wanna hold that heavy. I don't know how heavy they are, but
it's heavy. It's funny because that's the first time I held the Steam Deck in a while, and
yeah.
literally as I was holding, I was like, man, this is so much lighter than the ROG Ally. The
Yeah,
ROG Ally, I got that. I literally have everything right here. I finally put a thingy on it.
like a
Whatever this
cover.
is. Yeah, it definitely is heavier. It's a little
Heavier?
bit beefier. You see how
Yeah,
thick it is on the bottom compared to the Steam Deck.
yeah.
So
So, yeah, so if, like, you wanna have it just sitting down and playing with the controller, I mean,
oh yeah,
that works too, but yeah, no, the controller definitely looked really nice. I liked it. Um, the shape of it seemed a little bit like, I'm sure it's a lot better, but, like, it looks to me like the let me actually see it again.
I got it pulled up. If you want, I it's already sharing.
Yeah, yeah, it kinda reminds me of just because of where the trackpads are and,
See if I
like,
can scroll in
it
for it.
makes it a little, like, wider at the bottom. It reminds me of, like, the awkward controller of the we just talked about it, the Switch.
Mm,
The one where you click the Joy Cons in.
got it.
Yeah, it look but I feel like it when you hold it in your hand, it's gonna feel different, like, ergonomically, but
I don't
that's
it's
what
like
it looks like to me.
I feel like it might actually feel, believe it or not, uncomfortable ergonomically.
Yeah,
I think it's something you might have to get used to because it
yeah,
has, like I don't know, but it's honestly I wouldn't be able to tell you until I have hands on.
Exactly.
You know?
It looks funny, but like I still like the concept.
Yeah. Like yeah, I like where they're going with it. And the old it's funny because they've come a long way. The original Steam Machine controller was like just a monstrosity
Yeah.
that here, I'll see if I can pull that up
Well,
while
they
I'm
came
talking.
a long way with everything, bro. Look what they
Oh
did with
dude,
the VR set.
let me see. Uh yes, let's leave this.
Well, we lost Dan. His computer said, "Fuck that."
Yeah,
Hey.
I was on the wrong one. I was on the wrong tab.
Oh, okay.
I was definitely on this one. I was like, that's not gonna go. I cannot spell today. Steam Machine original. Okay, it's still sharing or no?
No, you're gonna have to share it again.
Got it. Well, here, I'll get it pulled up first. Cool. If you, I found out if you want to buy one on Amazon, it's almost $300.
What?
The original Steam controller.
Oh, damn, 300.
Yeah,
Collector's item now.
I guess. Here we go. Let's share the screen. Amazon Steam controller. Look at that mess.
Oh, Lord.
So they had the trackpad idea there,
Yeah.
as you could see, but yeah, nah.
And only one joystick?
Because the other one
Trackpad.
would be used, the trackpad would also double as the secondary joystick.
Oh, that's fucking nonsense. I'm really glad they fixed it. Cause my goodness, that
Yeah,
looks so
it's a
ugly.
mess, dude.
Yeah, otherwise, it also just looks hideous.
Yeah,
It's such a hideous design. Who
yeah.
approved this?
Let me see the
They're probably
angles.
fired at this point.
Oh my god,
Ay,
it
ay,
curves
ay.
inward.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh,
Yo, get this shit off the screen, bro. Like, this is so ugly. Like, I don't wanna see this shit no more.
oh man, but yeah, they came a long way.
Yeah, my goodness. Oh, also, I love the presentation. It was so good, and it was also, like, very it was meant to grab kids' attention.
Oh, with the cart with the animated
Yeah,
things right
it was
around, yeah.
definitely like, it had, the regular stuff for the adults, but it had those things
Yeah.
to catch little kids'
Like,
attention.
oh, I want
'Cause
that.
their videos are like that, like, when someone's talking and the
Yep.
cartoons are like, symbols are doing stuff, explaining how it's
Yeah.
going,
Well, not
and
only
also
that, people are stupid. So it helps. Hey, I
Very
want the
true.
walking controller. I want the steam machine that has arms that are swinging.
Yeah. I
But
want the steam machine that has personality.
yeah. But no, man, I'm looking forward to this. Like one thing, I guess I'll say it on here. I've talked about it with you and Disco. You probably don't remember, but
Uh-huh.
potentially doing an episode talking about like what's in our backlog or games that like we
Oh,
missed out
yes,
on that
yes,
we
yes,
wanted to
yes,
try
I
to do.
remember. Yeah.
And that's one of those things where I obviously I still want to do it, but I'm curious for with you. Like I know you're busy. Obviously, you hardly ever have time to game, but
Yeah.
like in a world, let's say right now you don't have anything. You don't have a PlayStation, no Xbox, nothing.
Mhm,
And with the time you have right now, and you're like, let me try to get into something. I know you're already thinking about getting a PC,
mhm.
and you're thinking about getting gaming PC mainly for work, obviously.
Yeah.
But like in your mind, do you think you would go for a console, or would you just be like, well, I already have the PC. Maybe I could just use a small portion of it just to try out games here and there. Literally, at
No,
that point, you're
I
already
would
getting the
definitely
controller. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
I would do the PC.
It kind of just makes sense, right?
I would do the PC, just the only thing I don't like is sitting at a desk playing,
Yeah, I
and
feel
that's
that
why I think the Steam machine is such a genius fucking idea.
because it's gonna win the people who are like that over. Like I'm kind of the same way. I like to be comfortable. Every once in a
Yeah,
while, it's like I don't mind playing at my desk. Sometimes my TV's right there. My
yeah,
PlayStation's right next to it, and sometimes I still stream from my PlayStation to here because I'm already
yeah,
sitting here. It's like let me just play here.
yeah.
So I kind of change it up. I keep up my electronics guessing.
Me, I no, I don't do that. So
Yeah.
if, like, for me, sitting at my desk is just for work,
Hmm.
and then if I'm playing a game, I'm either on the couch or I'm in
Yeah.
bed with my, the what's the fucking thing I have called again?
A PlayStation,
No, the
the Nintendo
Portal,
Switch,
the
no
PlayStation
Portal.
Portal.
Oh, did you hear about all the Portal stuff?
Yeah, I heard that they're making it so that you can stream games from Portal, which is a good fucking move. You don't have to buy a new console. It's a software update, and yeah, it's a fucking smart move.
How much does
It's
that
like,
Portal get used in your household
how much does it get used? When I first got it, I was using it a lot.
on average now? Like in a month,
Every
how much are
time.
you using it?
No, I don't know how much time. I haven't touched either that or my
Got it.
PS5 in like months.
Got it.
But like at the height of me playing Hogwarts Legacy,
It was all in there.
once I got it for my birthday, uh, that's all I played it on.
Nice.
Because I would just be like sitting in bed, just turn it on for like half an hour, whatever, play a little bit, turn it off, put it in my
Yeah.
nightstand.
The convenience is
Yeah, it's
so nice.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And listen, I called that shit stupid when it
We all
got
did
announced.
because let's be real, when it first came out, it was it,
Like it was
it
just
was.
like I was like, why do I need to buy a like it did, like it's just like I think the way they presented it and the things that it can do is just like they didn't do it justice.
Yeah.
And once I got it, I was like, all right, no, this is good. And
Yeah.
the person who convinced me to get one was like Rusty,
Mhm.
because he had one and he was like, oh, I play this shit all the time, especially because like when his wife wants to watch TV,
I was just
he
about to
can
say
just
that you got somebody in the household who wants to watch TV, but you want a game. Perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's why,
and
and
I
I like.
did I've done it. I was chilling in the living room with Nadia. She wanted to put something on the TV while she was working on a laptop, so I was like, "Cool." I just turned on my Portal, was playing next to her on the couch. The TV was on. We were both watching, doing other things.
Yeah.
Like it was just like perfect.
Yeah.
So,
I'm in a similar boat because I considered it. I
mhm,
considered getting the Portal, but that's when I initially decided on the Steam Deck. The ROG
yeah,
didn't exist then, and that's why I was just like, supposedly you could stream from a PlayStation to this thing, and like I did it on my Steam Deck,
yeah,
but man, it was work. It was like I had to go into it. Like it was this whole
yeah,
workaround. So then when I got the ROG Ally, I was just like, well, I already know it works. It was so much easier to do on there than it was on the Steam Deck.
yeah,
I'm used to Windows. That's why. But at the end of the day, it's just like because yeah, sometimes I want to have a podcast in the background, but I still want to play a game.
yeah,
So it's like I just go on there, and that's why I was like, I almost got the Portal, but I was like, with these other devices, like, well, this doesn't limit me to PlayStation.
yeah.
Like, I could do like other stuff with it. That's why I ended up going with
For
it.
my level of gaming now, because I don't try
Yeah, no,
as
you're
many games as you do,
yeah,
and like not and I don't try like I played a couple of games when I was hanging out with Rusty that I was like I would have never played these if like someone wasn't like showing to me right now,
yeah,
and they were fun, and
yeah,
I have it saved on my list to buy because both Nadia and I enjoyed it and we want to play it.
yeah,
Is that Boomerang Fu one? Um, so it's like a fun little game that you can just kind of like play for one session and you're good, like,
yeah. It's similar to well, I was about to say similar to Balatro, but Balatro gets its hooks in the end, doesn't let
yeah.
go.
But then, like, with the PlayStation, I wanna play the games that I really love, so, like, games like Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, Mass Effect,
Mhm.
I wanna
Horizon.
play Horizon.
You ever play
uh
a sequel to Horizon?
no, not yet.
Okay,
It was kinda like I know it's, like, a big game, so I was just like
very big.
also, I got the PlayStation 5,
Mhm.
and I got it specifically for Jedi Survivor.
Yeah,
That's the first thing I did on it. Well, not the first, but, like, I played
yeah.
the, what is that shit called?
Astrobot.
Astrobot.
Damn right you did.
Yeah, I played that, got used to the controller, and then I was just like, "Alright, I'm replaying Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and then I'm going straight into Survivor," and my
Yeah.
god, it was, like, the best, like, 2 months of my life. It was so fucking it was so fucking fun. I truly love that game, both
Yeah.
of them. I
Yeah,
truly do.
man. Well, that's the thing, like, talking about, like, streaming and stuff like this, like, I just got the, about a week ago, I finished, Ghost of Yotei, I got the platinum on it, and,
Nice.
dude, half of that was literally on my ROG LIX, and it's
Nice.
just like, it's great. It's funny because like, I was talking to Disco at one point, and I sent him, like, a because I was man, when I tell you photo mode, I was just taking pictures like crazy in that game,
Yeah.
just like Tsushima when it came out.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Disco and I sent him some of the things. He's like, "Man, that looks great on I forgot what he said. It was I think he said it was like, "Oh, you got the." He's like, "Oh, he said photo mode looks crazy." I'm like, "That's not photo mode. Like that I just took a screenshot of the regular game."
Yeah.
He's like, "Wow." Well, like he's like, "Hey man, the PS5 Pro looks great." I was like, "Dude, that's a regular PS5." He's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. This is
The games
a
are
regular PS5, not even on photo mode. I just hit the button." You
yeah.
know?
The
That's how
game is
good that
that
game looks.
beautiful. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Even Tsushima was fucking
oh, dude.
just
Yeah, and I was like, after a while, now finishing both games, platinum both games and everything, like, I sat down, like, Ghost of Tsushima is great and all, bro, Ghost of Yote.
yeah, I know you told me
Oh,
because they fixed a
man.
lot of the things you didn't
Yeah,
truly
and
enjoy.
just the overall story, to be
Yeah.
honest, like, the Ghost of Tsushima story is cool and all, but it's kinda just like
It's a simple story.
it's a very simple story. It's just like,
Yeah.
"Hey, do it for honor or get the mission done,"
Yeah.
and Atsu and Ghost of Yote is just straight up just like, "I got stuff to do." Like, let's get it going.
Yeah.
But even then, there's a very good story, a lot of twists and turns.
The Ghost of Tsushima's main storyline is very, like, short and direct, and I
Yeah,
think
and it's still good though.
no, it's really good because
Yeah,
I think it's perfect for the time period that it was in.
mhm,
Like, that's just, like I feel like that's how things would, like,
yeah,
go if it was in that time period,
yeah.
and it made a lot of sense. I don't know, I haven't played Ghost of Yotei yet, but I'm sure that because it's, like, what, 300 years later or something like that? So it's just, like, time has changed,
Yeah.
and so should the way the story goes.
I'm
Like
all I'm gonna tell you is that Jin Sakai started he basically is what your first ninja, right?
oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
So yeah, in the thing, it's just like there's stuff that like he invented
Yeah,
that gets put into use, and I'm not saying by my character Atsuo. It's like you come across some people. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta deal with this. Like Jin Sakai never fought a ninja.
yeah.
Like I in Ghost of Yote, you do.
Nice.
You know,
Nice,
so
nice.
it's fun.
It's exciting, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Um, but literally the other day, I was like, because I haven't played in so long, I was like, "I wanna play." And then I was just like, "Honestly, I might just, like, put, like, Jedi Survivor in and, like, start
Just
playing
played some
again."
more.
Because, like, so I there was when I got the platinum,
Yeah.
I had to start a new game plus
You
because
got
there
the
was
platinum in Jedi Survivor?
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah, I
Yeah,
platinumed
I
that.
did not platinum that game.
Yeah, no, I pla there was a lot, but
I
I
know. That's why I was
yeah,
like, I don't like it enough to
that's
do
how
it.
much I loved it. I
Yeah.
loved
Hey
it.
man, respect.
Yeah, and, so I had to start a new game plus because the trophy I needed only happened in the first act
Mm,
and with one of the characters. So the trophy I needed was, like, the friends one when you tell what's his name and the love I forgot their
couldn't
both
even
their
tell
names.
you. Couldn't
Like,
even tell you.
the guy with the 2 guns and then the witch that you meet in the first game that
Okay.
helps you. So you had to activate both of them to help you in attacking when they were with you,
Mhm.
to help you defeat enemies,
Okay.
and you had to do 5 times for each. Now, the guy with the 2 guns, at one point in the story, you guys separate and he becomes an enemy, so he's no longer on your side and can
Oh,
help. I
spoilers, I guess, the main villain of the game essentially. Or
yeah, I
not
mean,
the
they get
main,
to
but
come
like
out
he
yeah,
becomes your like the antagonist at the end of the game.
yeah.
Okay,
He
yeah, yeah, him,
becomes
him.
like your last villain, yeah.
Fran Mirabella. He looks just like Fran Mirabella.
Yeah.
Used to work for IGN.
Um, yeah, so, like so to get that trophy, I had to start the game over,
Got it.
and then I got the trophy within, like, the first 10 minutes of playing because, like, in the first mission, he's with you and you're so I just kept, like I was like, every time it refreshed, I was like, "Go." Like, "Fight,
Yep.
fight, fight," and then I got the trophy, and that was my last one, but since I started the new game plus, I was like, "Maybe I should just
Just keep on
jump back
going.
in and just,
Yeah.
like, finish it up again." Because
You're gonna you're gonna find this funny. So with Ghost of Yote,
yeah,
so I wasn't smart about how I got the platinum. Usually
yeah,
I try to get it where I don't get into that situation where I have to go
yeah.
in and do whatever. I was too into it, so I just ended up finishing the whole story.
Mhm.
And then there was like two trophies at the very end I needed to get. One was basically you just knock somebody off a cliff, but in a very specific way.
Yeah, like the
Uh,
first one, okay.
yeah, and now I think about it, I think I had trouble with the first one too because I just
Yeah,
didn't do that. I just
because you
don't
had to,
use
like,
those
kick
moves.
them off the cliff, yeah.
And this one, you could either kick them or you use one of your weapons where you basically like pole vault yourself into it and then hit them, and so
Mm,
it's one or the other. I was like, I just don't use those moves.
yeah, exactly.
So I had to do that, and then it was there's this thing where you activate Onryo powers because Onryo's ghost. It's basically you are the Onryo. You are the what is it, like the ghost of vengeance? That's what they
Okay.
don't even know that you're a human at this point. Like just like how
Yeah,
they thought Sakai was a legend. And
yeah.
this one, they're just like, oh my god, the Onryo's here, and then you're just like, yeah, yeah. But you activate Onryo powers, and then literally when that happens, everything goes crazy, and then like the screen changes and everything, and people start falling down. They're like, no, please don't
Yeah,
fight me. So it's like you have to do that, but you have to make a character fall like 5 times. It's not a guarantee they'll fall; it's random.
yeah.
So I had to do this, and towards the end of the game, my mom, because my parents are still here, she wanted to watch a movie. I was like, I am very close to this platinum. I just need to finish it. I just need to finish the game, the main story. And she was like, all right. So she sat down, she saw like part of it, walked away, came back, she saw a little bit more. And then like something happens in the game. I was like, oh my gosh, she's like, what? And she like she was like enthralled at the story at this point.
Your mom always gets into this stuff. It's
Yeah.
really funny.
So it was there. And then at the very end, when I'm trying to get these two, so I'm like fast
That's where
traveling.
you get it from,
Yeah.
probably. Like,
So I'm like fast traveling through different parts of the game. I'm looking online, like, where's the easiest cliff where I could spawn enemies? Because I killed everybody. So like I need enemies to spawn. And then
yeah,
there's like this one part of the map, and I just kept on going there. I'd spawn somewhere else, turn into the Onryo, make them fall, come back. There's nobody on the cliff, or I try to get them on the cliff, but they move at the last second and I don't knock them off. And it took me like an hour to get those last two.
yeah,
But oh man, it was fun. That was fun. But yeah, man, no, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with this with Steam stuff.
yeah. I'm very interested too. Um, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. We're gonna get to one day where we have to record a podcast
Hmm.
and we're not gonna have a topic. I'll be like, just let me share my screen. I'll play video game. I'll play video game for like for an hour. We'll just watch the game.
Yeah, you know
Honestly.
what? You know what I've been thinking about again, and I know you still play it on the computer and like your phone or whatever, but Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I was I was like I was like, because like my niece, I gave all my cards to my nieces,
Mm,
and like one of them is like, teach me how to play. But she told me like Friday night, like half an hour before I was leaving. I was like, there's not enough time for me to teach you how
yeah.
to play right now. This shit is
Yeah. You're gonna end up like Yugi's grandfather in that first episode. Yugi! Man got rushed to the ER for losing a card game. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh my nieces would never let me hear the end of it, bro. They would make fun of me so much.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I bust out the because I have it on PlayStation. I bust it
Yeah.
out at least once a month still.
Yeah.
Just jump in there, like, yeah, let me just beat some people real quick.
um, but yeah, maybe we can have a duel on the podcast.
But yeah, let me. You know what? Let me know where you would
Maybe we
have
can
it.
have like a dueling tournament, like me, you, and Disco. Because if we can do it somewhere where we can share, and then like we just, have a little tourney where we each play each other once, and
You
yeah, it would
so
have to
do you
be.
do you want to play like? Well, you don't have your cards. You said right.
No, I don't.
So
No, we should do one where it's like
like essentially virtually.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Well, we would just need to see like where we would do it to then get the cards we want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because that's the only thing. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh game that I play on PlayStation, I had to go through like using just random cards, beating people with random cards till I finally made my deck,
yeah,
and it took a little while. That's what I'm saying. If we do that, most games are probably going to be that where it's just like, okay, you got to like earn the cards you want to make the deck you want. So it's going to take a little time to
yeah.
make
It's
our
good.
decks.
Yeah, so it could be something in the future.
Yeah, but
But
I'm down. I'm 100% down.
that'll be
No
interesting.
pendulums. I'm calling it right now. I don't want to hear nothing about a pendulum. We stopped at the exceed era and we're not going past it. We don't exceed past exceeding.
Oh, I
You
thought
know?
you were talking about the trap card.
Oh no. Well, remember after because I remember when I got to you guys, it was like the
I
5D
don't
era.
even
So
want to
we
use
were.
exceeds.
I'm fine
Like,
with
I just want
exceeds
to
are
go.
simple.
I just want to go like OG. Like,
I never played the OG stuff.
yeah,
OG is like where you didn't even need you just like you just took whatever 40 cards you could find I was just like, all right, man.
No, but when we played, when I started playing with like Disco and his brother, it was like the OG, and you had to like sacrifice to summon and stuff like that. They didn't have like maybe there was
Eric
fusions.
was synchro summoning every 5 seconds.
Yeah, but that was later. Like
That's when I
when
got in.
okay, then
I got
no.
in during the
Before
synchro and
that,
then exceeding, and then because exceeding, remember it goes off of rank and not level
yeah.
and all that
No,
stuff.
I have
Exceeding
no.
is very
Don't
simple.
fucking tell. I don't know. I've never did exceeding.
You
I
did exceed. You were playing with us while we were exceeding.
That's a fucking funny sentence.
That's the greatest sentence ever. We were you were just playing, man.
Oh my god. If I did, I don't remember at all. But yeah, we'll get into it. That's my final thoughts. Um, we're gonna exceed
Yu-Gi-Oh
the
is the
end of this
funniest. I
podcast.
still remember with Yu-Gi-Oh where it's just like you would do like, hey, my card says I could activate this, that. I was like, bro, you're just breaking the rules at this point. Like you know you can't do that. Anyway,
Oh
that's all
my
I got.
god. Thank you for listening to Los Wise Guys podcast. If you like what you hear, follow us on social media. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and review. Go check out the rest of our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.